Yen-Hsun Lu, you can call me Yen-Hsun Lu also.
Yen-Hsun Lu, okay. And he's a #1 player in Taiwan, make lots of history in Taiwan.
#1 player ever in Taiwan.
The first guy making to Wimbledon, the quarterfinal. And who beat Andy Roddick? You saw the film, right? Yes, did you see the film? That played the 5 sets, 9-7. The final set 9-7. Yeah, so you got to, if you want to turn pro, this is a time to ask him, well, how do you turn pro one day, okay?
Exactly. How you gonna turn?
Who wants to turn pro?
Who wants to turn pro here?
Who wants to turn pro? Who wants to turn pro? I want to turn pro.
Okay,
It's okay.
yeah.
No one wants to turn pro, so I don't need to answer the question.
The small one don't turn pro because it's very difficult, right? How many of you love tennis? How many of you love tennis? Raise your hand.
I don't love tennis.
I love tennis, why are you here?
Why are you here? Chris, why are you here? Just want to have fun?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
you have a question? Any question?
Okay,
Oh, you like tennis? Any other sport? Outside tennis? Basketball?
anyone like soccer? Basketball?
Computer game.
Oh, man.
Computer game now is also one of the sport.
Yeah, what's
There's a tournament in Asia game next year, so
Good, good.
yeah. So you can make it. So what else? Basketball.
Joshua, you have a question? You have a
Really
question?
nice.
Yeah, we have a few swimmer, yeah. And golf.
Golf.
Just started the golf.
Really? Why?
Yeah, he's very passionate about tennis, yeah.
Happy for you
Do
guys.
you wonder how old is he? Did he play tennis, start tennis? Guess how old? Three? Six?
I started when I was 3. 1.
Okay, whoever gets it right have a prize.
2.
Guess your
18.
18? 7? 6?
23, I start tennis.
He's only 37, man. If we start at 23 then. I don't know.
So you are 6? 23? 9? 4? 5? 4? 11? 7? 5? So
That's a correct answer.
6.
6 years old.
Where's my prize?
So you can be a pro if you start at 6. Okay, so that's the pro, yeah? But when did you get serious about tennis?
That's a good question. I never get serious until
He never gets serious about tennis and he turned pro, so...
until 16.
16. 16.
Anyone guess that?
So everybody can be the pro, right?
Yeah, you still have chance, never too late.
No, before that I just play for, I mean, not for fun, but I'm happy to stand on the court and play. And
What was your go-to shot? On the court, what was your go-to shot?
everything.
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 You have to have
everything.
You have to have everything.
Why is people
Yeah.
taking pictures?
Yeah, but before I just enjoy to stand on the court, play with my friends. Yeah, it's my goal, fortunately. So yeah, but once I start to play well in juniors, in ITF juniors, and I kind of think about, oh, maybe professional is a way I can try. So I start to kind of serious in that moment. So before I think the professional tennis is not in my dream list at all. So, but I have idol. I like Pete Sampras. I like Andrew Agassi. I like to watch all matches, but I never think I will be one of them.
So you never know, right? Never give up tennis. You never know one day you suddenly say, I want to be the pro.
Yeah, maybe.
And then you just...
Maybe
what's
tomorrow
really
you wake
hard?
up and you want to be the professional tennis player. But before that, you just need to have fun.
How many days a week do you play tennis?
That's probably every day.
Every day, twice a day.
Seven times a day. So
Oh my God.
7 times a week. Sorry.
Oh, okay, Andy.
How many hours? You have to see when. If in the pre-season, like prepare for the next season, we do 6 hours, including physical training. condition training. And if you need to count the recovery time, 8 hours.
What's recovery time?
Like massage, treatment.
Massage. Okay, your parents have to hire a massager for you.
Treatment,
Okay?
treat your injury.
Mom,
You
can I
know,
get 8
this
hours
is maybe
massage?
need 1.5 or 2 hours. Ice bath.
Good question. Okay, one more question.
Have you gotten any injuries?
A lot. Whole body. I have injury. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, lower back, ankle, and knee, and also head.
Oh, right. How about Mason and then Julius?
How I feel? Actually, when I was kids, I kind of chasing perfect things. I couldn't accept I missed the ball. You know, so once I miss the ball, I feel I have a bad day. So I'm not gonna talk to my parents. I'm not gonna talk to my friends because I think I have a bad day. But but later on the coach tell you, say, look, tennis will not be perfect. You have to accept the mistake because no one gonna win 24 points straight. So from that moment you start to accept your mistake. But after you just know where you go and you're trying to work hard and try to reach your goal, try to win a match. And but in some moment you also feel tired because you have to handle some pressure. Yeah, you hate to lose.
Good.
How many coaches did you have when you started taking studies?
I need to check my notes.
At one time, how many coaches do you have?
Oh,
Do you have more than one coach at one time?
I mean, if I traveling, I probably have like 3 or 4 people normally. Like a physical condition coach sometimes, tennis coach, and sometimes my brother come with me. So I have probably three people in my team to travel.
So it's a family thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Julius, you have some question, right, Julius?
Right.
Don't make funny questions, okay?
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
No,
How
he
about
asked if we ever
Have you smashed the racket?
No.
a lot? Is it good to do that?
A lot, but my parents punish me, but I still do it. Yeah, but later my career, I don't do that because I know the racket is very expensive. So I don't do that.
Your
And
parents
also
fine,
racket is
fine.
my best friend.
Right?
You know, I
That
need
is
to
your best friend.
take care of them.
Exactly. You don't do that with best friend slash on the floor.
Yeah, you don't smash your best friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Main coach.
What's the prize?
Main coach. I have one German coach helping me 5 years. Yeah, Kodo. He was coaching Janko Tipsarevic before. Right now, Schuler running up Australia Open. He coaching like 4 top 10 players.
Oh, Schuster? The one who used to be a pro.
Yeah.
Netherlands or
German. Yeah. And he helping me, and he also is my manager.
Yeah.
So he's took me longer, 5 years.
How much do you think your women cost?
Sponsorship.
Oh, sorry. I really shame. I don't know this. I will be appreciated if I know that. Because then I feel much more guilty. I smashed the whole racket. But I mean, probably a lot. And I mean, the equipment is not the main thing. The main thing is the field you travel.
Yeah, you guys have lots of questions.
Yeah,
Question, Matthew?
you hire the team.
Okay. I can't tell you that. Go ahead.
Sponsor. Rocket Head, Street Singapore, clothing Adidas.
What do you do in your free time?
I like. When I'm traveling, you know, before my time, we don't have easy to get internet. You know, so I always, bring like 2 books.
Like, what do you usually do?
Yeah, I bring 2 books, and when I was in the plane or in the hotel room, I was reading, and up to now, the mobile phone and it's easy to get the Wi-Fi and all these. Of course, you use your phone to watch more and you watch some TV, movie. Yeah, but for me, the best thing for me is lay on the bed and don't move. This is one of the things I want to do after the training.
How many hours a day do you sleep?
During the match, tournament time, 9 hours.
Okay, 9 hours sleep
Yeah,
for him.
9 hours. Diet? I mean, food. I mean, I don't have the type of food I follow, but I try to avoid, deep fried things, heavy sauce, sugar, and chemical stuff. We're trying to, if we want to take sugar, we also take natural, like fruits and all this stuff. We're trying to avoid some chemical stuff.
What do you like to eat before the match? The day before, do you eat specific type of food to get prepared?
Yeah, I take protein.
Protein, meat?
Yeah, but for sure not steak. We'll probably take some like white meat chicken.
White meat chicken, okay.
And then take some carbohydrate, pasta, rice, and for sure, my person I need vegetable. If I don't have vegetable, I feel freedom.
What's your favorite vegetable? Everything. So eat lots of vegetables. Do you hear that? To be a good kind of player.
Chinese.
This is lamb.
What kind of Chinese? No spice. I can take it, but no spice.
Do you like hot pot?
Okay, but I'm not so much when I travel. But for me, I much enjoy my mom.
Okay, mom's cooking.
Restaurant. No, I tell you what I don't like. PF10.
That's not
American
authentic.
Chinese.
That's I can, but I eat that last week, 7 days, because we are in a bubble. And we cannot go out, so we only order Uber Eats with the PF10. So I will tell myself, the rest of the time now, I'm not gonna take PF10. All other restaurants I can try.
Okay, how about you? Say your name out first.
Kevin, yeah.
Can you tell me what type of racket does you have before you have that one?
What type of racket I had before? You mean when I was young or junior?
Yeah, like young.
Wow. Actually, how I choose a racket when I'm young is just which one is cool. Which one is better color, I take it.
I mean,
I never care about the weight, what material it is. I just look, this color, I take it. But right now, this racket I play already 50 years.
Wow.
15. Wow. Same racket. But just different color, but same racket.
Who has the same racket?
So I never
It's a
take.
newer version.
Okay.
Who has the same racket? Him? It's a boy's thing.
Go in detail.
Very specific question. What kind of
Go in
string?
detail. The orange one is a poly, and the cross one is a natural one.
That's expensive. Natural gun is expensive.
It's made from sheep.
Wait, how many rackets do you have when you go out to play a match?
It's actually
Price
made from
attention,
sheep.
50 pounds for men, 45 for
Yeah, for example, sheep.
how many rackets? 6 or 7?
Wow.
Yeah.
And you string them all at the same time and then
Yeah, if you have a best 5 match, next day, yeah.
Who string the racket for you when you are so busy? You have to somebody.
No, the tone is professional stringer. You just give to them. And some of you know before you say you can tell them I want this guy to help take my racket. So they will just give me the racket to me.
Okay, you can. That's what he said.
I never check. Can you check for me and show me?
Yeah, check for him. Somebody check for him. Okay, Kevin. 2 questions.
If you play a tournament in a week, how much do you change your string?
Change the string.
Yeah, if you're playing a tournament.
Depends. Like if I play the slams based on 5,
Like regularly.
I will change probably 2 or 3 during the match. But if I restring, I will do like 5 before the match. But if you only play best of 3, I will restring probably 2.
So if you go into a big match, what's your mentality? Do you change it from your normal routine, or do you have a specific routine for a big match?
No, it's the same. But to be honest, you get nervous, of course. Everyone get nervous. But if you can keep the same routine, you will take this nervous down. Right? So that's why you can see Rafa when he sit in the changeover, sit in the chair, he put the bottle, he's next beside the other one. This is his way also to push his pressure down. Right. So that's what we do it sometimes. Everyone has to find a way. Somebody just doesn't care. So they don't really say I have to do this. And some they really care, so they do I have to eat this 100%. Right. Also it's kind of more in the head.
Who's the best player you played against? Because you played many years professionally.
Roger I play, Djokovic I play.
How many times you play them?
Roger I played for 3 times.
Yeah.
One time I should play, but I'm sure. Djokovic I played 2. Andy Murray I played 3 or 4. It's only one Rafa I did. So
Now,
only played.
have you played against Pete Sampras?
No.
Too young.
I wish, but just not get a chance.
In your opinion, who's the best player?
Oh.
Best tennis player. I know everybody has different opinions.
I mean, all the time or right now?
Okay, how about right now?
Right now, Djokovic.
Djokovic, number 1.
All the time. All the time. Wow. I mean, for me, these big 4, they has everyone has the individual. They're very special. I cannot tell who is the best. You can learn a lot from those of players. Even now, the big 5 outside the big 5, you also can learn a lot. So I never really pick who is the best player, but they really produce a great match, and you can really learn to watch. So this is I don't pick, but if you want to pick, I say Roger probably the best player when you in the top
Which play you enjoy playing against the most? Which play you enjoy playing the most?
No one. Because they always give you a hard time, so you never enjoy the hard time. But you try to compete. You try to see if you have a chance to take a game, take a set, and take a match. So you never enjoy, but you appreciate, because this is why you're working so hard to stand next to the other side against the best player.
Do you work with weights, and how heavy do you work with for weights to strengthen your?
Yeah, it just depends what the function of you work for. You work for power, you work for just muscle, or power endurance, everything you work with different ways. So this I give it to the professional expert, the condition coach. He will take care, and he just writes the program. Okay. And we just follow. He's taking care. So we will ask why we're doing that, but we respect the professional. power their approach.
You
We can try. Once.
see, you was touch the racket.
What do you mean?
He wants to know if you want to try maybe.
Power or
No mercy.
that's no fun. That's fun. That's not fun.
Okay, Joshua, I want to.
Have you ever played with the wooden racket?
Oh, I have one, but I never hit it. I have one, but when I see this wood rocket, I think it's pretty tough. The base is really small and really heavy, and I don't think you easy to put any spin when you play with a wood rocket. Yeah.
How about Gwen? This is Gwen. She's only 8 years old. Do you have any question for him? Big brother?
You're Glenn.
No. If you don't know, no worries.
Oh, 6.
What was your question?
How old I play? How old I start playing?
6.
6 and a half. No, 6.
So when you play like a slam, what's your mentality? I mean, like, how do you feel? It's like when you go and you're playing like.
How do I feel?
Look at his
Slam is
fist.
the most.
His shoes are so good.
Everyone chasing the ball.
Why don't you
And,
wash them?
of course, you have big expectation. You want to, maybe last night the best result will be third round. You want to, break this record. Your size, but so you always have expectations. I think everyone is the same. That's why the top player, sometimes they don't really play the week before the tournaments. They want to be sure they are 100% prepared, body-wise, tennis-wise, ready for the big tournament. So that's mean they show how important this tournament for them. So I think everyone has a high expectation.
How do you train for a 5-setter? You train for 3 sets. Do you play like 7 sets and get ready for 5 sets? How do you make sure you can do a 5-setter?
I mean, of course, psychologically you will think, okay, we can play 5 sets, so let's train 7 sets.
Yeah.
But right now the time, you have to train it smart.
Yeah.
You have to keep your quality.
That's 10.5.
So you don't really have to or must do 7 sets.
Yeah.
But you have to see where is your weakness to improve, to maintain, to leave your level up. So if you do, then naturally you can handle and to take a 5-set match. But if you say, oh, let's do it 7 sets. But if the 7 set inside the quality only each point hits the shot, it means nothing. So the meaning is more important is how do you improve your weakness, from physical wise, technical wise. So that if you improve, naturally you can handle it.
What do you think what it takes to be the most important factor to be a good player in tennis? What's the most important factor?
That's a lot. That's
A lot. More than one answer.
but mainly you have to be strong mental.
Strong mental. How do you train yourself to be strong mental?
Use the head to hit the wall all the time. So then you'll be strong. You'll be strong, but you don't feel pain, in that time. But no, I mean you need to learn. You need to learn. Same like your age. Every time I lose, I'm crying.
So,
Even during the match, I'm crying.
so how do you deal with losses? I mean, every time somebody will win, somebody will lose.
I hate losses, but the only way to avoid losses is you need to train hard. You need to find your weakness to improve and see if you can, win in the next match. This is the only way. There's no shortcut. There's no shortcut. You have to, work your thing and then, just focus on what you need to do and be ready every match. And it's talk easy, but it's not easy
Right.
because every year you have to deal like 100 matches.
Let me ask a question. How do you be a good tennis parent? What do you want what will make the tennis parent good and help the kids?
How did your parents support you?
Yeah.
My parents support me. They never really touch my. They just never be my coach.
Don't try to coach your own kids.
They never be my coach. They just supporting me outside the court. I tell what I want. I tell because my parents doesn't support me to play. because the traditional they think the sport athlete is stupid. You're not smart, so that's why you do the sport.
You're not studying.
Yeah, you're not studying well. So I fight. I fight. I even almost want to run away from the house to show how much I love tennis. So in the end, my parents, kind of, step back, but I have to, to reach their goal, study, to keep my chance to play tennis. So they never say, hey, you have to play how to play forehand, how to play backhand. They only tell me, hey, stop, don't train too hard, don't get injure yourself, because they know I want too much than others, right? So only their job is to stop me, right? Don't train enough. So I don't know, but I just say how to be the professional parents is. You just should creating the environment to let your kids, have fun on the court, assist them, but don't put your expectation on them, right? If your kids really want it, you just support. And they will learn. If later they hate to lose, they will start working hard. If they don't want to start working hard, sorry, you have to accept you lose. So this is easy. You need to let themselves to realize how they want. So I think this, but I don't say, because still a lot of parents push the kids to be the professional. Even some parents in Taiwan, they hit the kids. They punish the kids. But okay, still some cases it's safe. But you can burn out the kids' patience. And if you want your kids to improve, you have to keep their passion. But if you burn out them, if after the juniors, I think the professional will be very tough.
Any questions from the older kids? Jared, Raymond, Nico, Matthew? You have a question? Go ahead. Say it loudly.
Yeah. I guess in terms of diet, do you change your diet like come around tournament time, or like do you still try to eat the same things, or do you sort of?
No. I mean, it just for me, it's just taking the right things in the right time. But also I was answered them before. I would just avoid some like oily stuff, fried things, chemical stuff. Just not taking them if I have a choice, because sometimes in the tournament there is not much choice you can choose. You can take. So we're trying to not gonna eat McDonald's before the tournament or before the match or something like that. But I'm not so strict like Novak Djokovic. Like I don't eat the meat, or I only take vegetable. It's sometimes too much for what I think. So I think you should take the right thing at the right time.
What's your favorite lady player in the world? Female player.
Silence.
Maria Sharapova or someone? Not really.
Who do you like?
No one.
Yeah, so I'm saying. Who I like? Osaka now is good.
Okay.
She's doing very well. Of course, Wei from Taiwan, my countryman. I mean, I should support her, and she's very well. And Yeah, it's done. It's just sorry I didn't really spend a lot of time, to watch it. But I just last year I do commentate a few matches. That's why I get to know the female players.
Hey, Rendy, one more question.
Yeah. When it comes like to tiebreak, what are you thinking like as you're like getting into the tiebreak, like the first like few points or so?
First of all,
Listen, this is a very important question.
First of all, I will tell
tiebreaking?
myself to be more active, to be aggressive. Because everyone, you know, other side also know this is very important. But once you think this is important, you get nervous, you get tight. So if you get nervous, you get tight, automatically your body gets slow. You don't swing, you slow down your footwork. So I will push myself, be aggressive, be active, means I need to, move, footwork, chasing the ball, attacking. It's just kind of mental things to remind yourself again. You cannot put pressure on you, say, hey, I cannot miss. You should go in the other way. I need to take the point. I need to take the point. So it's help. It's help. It's not like you will completely change your style, but it's completely you change your mind and thinking. And ultimately, your mind and thinking is changed. They will affect your body performance. But once you think, I'm not gonna lose the point. I cannot lose the tie break. Automatically your body not listen to you. You get tight. So this is why I push myself, and even outside the coach sometimes tell me, hey, come on, be aggressive, be active, come on, it's a tie break. Sometimes doing much more than before. So you're not gonna do crazy things, but this is the time you have to do a little bit more and push yourself. So this my side is help, but everyone maybe they have different thinking, but automatically I think maybe you can try next time.
When you say aggressive, do you mean like going for bigger shots,
No,
or more spin, or going for the
no,
open
aggressive
shot?
means going to the ball. It's not like I hit full. It's not like going to hitting like a full power, risk the points.
Right.
It's more like you go in the ball, take the time away.
Right.
It's not like waiting the ball and just play soft.
Right.
I want to be aggressive, but play percentage, play safe. Aggressive means a lot. It's not like aggressive means I need to look a winner. I need to play aiming to the line. Right. Aggressive means you football can be fast. Take the ball early, and give the high pressure to the other side. Right. This is the aggressive means. Right.
Thank you.
Right, very good.
I want to save the last three questions for the parents.
Oh, for parents, yeah.
Okay, any parents,
Did you
3
wanna ask
questions,
one
that's
really
it
quick?
before we take a picture.
Can Luke ask you a question really quick?
Look,
What do you do for fitness on an average training day?
Sorry, I talk louder.
What do you do for fitness on an average training day?
I threw at different times. Actually, when I was beginning of my career, I have a limited knowledge, and also I don't have the money. I don't have the financial support to hire the professional people helping me. So I just using my limited knowledge, going to gym, 20 reps, 15 reps, it just make you tired and okay, I'm done today the job. Okay, it's help, but affecting is not much. You just make you tired, but you didn't work the way you need it, So it helps sometimes, but you get injured. You get injured because if you're doing this type of training, maybe on court you have to change different training, not against each other. Otherwise, your body will overtake it. So then you got injured. So later on, I got a professional people help, and then also first of all they have to take out my injury. So we work a lot, small muscle, stable muscle, joint, disc, hip, knee, ankle, and then once if you stable, you start creating your weight, heavy weight. So then, after you look power, speed. So you are step by step. You came from 0, jump to 7 or 10. But you have to look at everybody has a different type of a body. So also you will accept in different way. Maybe for you are fine, but for me maybe this strain is creating an injury. So you have to also find a way of find your problem, to plan, to prepare, to asking the professional people how to build out your body. So example, if today somebody is 2 meters tall, you cannot tell him to lift 200 kilos because you have too much pressure for his knee joints. But he most likely, most important thing he has to how to stable the joints. And meantime, he can slowly, lift off the weight. So it's different. You have to see the different type of body to plan.
Yes, for practice.
2 more questions from the back. Parents, any other question? We will do the last 2 questions. Okay. Before.
Roger.
The weakness of Federer.
Roger, normally his backhand side is ground.
Your one hand backhand, right?
No, because the backhand side is. I mean, he's good to change the pace. He can play, spin, slice, and change the pace. But the problem is he doesn't, hurt him that much. So he will give you a little bit time. But his forehand, he always take the time away. So you always feel, the ball coming fast. So that's why he always losing to Rafa. Yeah, because every time Rafa is difficult ball, he just toss spin to his backhand. Yeah. And normally Roger was cheap, or play toss spin back. And once this toss spin back, the ball is slowed down. So Rafa has a time to recover, and even he has a time from defensive become offensive. So this is his and Nova, honestly, he doesn't have a really weakness. If you want to say maybe volley is not so good, but he still improve. Even you see #1 player, they're trying to improve. They were not happy. Oh, I'm #1, so I can keep the same way how I play. They even do piece of things to improve. Even Rafa, 32 years old, he still changes serve motion. Hope he can, make 5 kilometers faster in the serve. So I mean they're trying to improve every year, and every player is the same. So I think the Novak weakness only if you play close to him. Sometimes he can lose his mind. If he doesn't expecting you to be close with him, he will lose his mind. And he will doesn't know how to do it. No back. Yeah.
Okay, one last question. Who go for?
Joshua.
Okay, Joshua. I'll give it to Joshua because Joshua, go ahead.
Sorry?
What type of
I play more flat forehands. Yeah, and play like heavy spin or something. I play flat. We'll see how he hits. We'll see how he's doing.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's the best?
Yeah.
Like recently, what's the best bet? Like a running shot. What's the best?
I have to check a video. I don't know what the best one is.
And also, do you watch tennis on YouTube?
Yeah, I did. I will see any interesting match. I want to see highlight on some player. This every year has a new player coming to top 100. You need to know, and so you need has an idea, image how he plays. So you will check it, YouTube, and even we have tennis TV. We can log in and watch some matches. So he's happy to see the new player and to learn also. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Today I'd like to thank Mr. Lu for answering so many of your questions. I have some special gift for him.
Oh,
So I buy a bottle of wine for him. So that's for him. I don't know how to drink wine, but I pick a good one, I hope.
I'm so not good.
you're gonna try.
And
My legs are. If you open that one.
okay, and I also have one shirt and one's for you yeah, oh wow. Thank you. All right.
He just wrote in the ETTT.
It's too short.
Thank you.
And he just plays
And the coaches, Alan, and then Josh. And Peter, Peter.
Daddy, we go outside.
Later.
One more.
Okay, all the kids, all the sunshine kids, come over here. In the ground, in the ground. Hey, Grace. Be careful.
Andy, go.
Yeah.
Grace.
On the ground.
Grace. Grace.
Okay, closer.
Hey, you guys want
Closer, yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Alistair, hurry up, Alistair.
3, 2, 1.
I can recognize you.
Daddy.
2, 3.
later, I'm going to ask you.
All right.
Thank you. I
Thank you.
get like 20 different cameras. I'm like,
Okay, parents.
Yeah,
Parents, we'll take a picture with you guys. Parents. Yeah, go.
And then individual pictures.
Parents.
Okay, any kids? Any other kids?
Grace.